Welcome back, everyone. Phoenix 3 here, and I want to talk about Pokemon Go. Um, First, I want to apologize for the lack of videos. I've been pretty busy with stuff. I just started the next school semester, and I got a bunch of other personal projects I've been working on, so I didn't want to spend too much time working on other videos and stuff like that. I do want to try to get some more Pokemon Showdown out, and that's just kind of been slow lately because of the fact of, you know, other projects that I'm working on, including school. But I saw the trailer last night for Pokemon Go. And let me say that was probably the hypest I've ever been for a Pokemon game. And this here isn't going to be your traditional Pokemon game. This here will be on iOS and Android devices. I'm not sure if there will be a port of this for the 3DS, but this game here is going to be on mobile for sure. Just the way they shot this commercial and everything. You go out into the real world, you use your mobile device, scan locations, and catch Pokemon. You can also trade with those Pokemon, and you can also battle with those Pokemon. That's probably the coolest thing right there. I want to see what the battles are like because the trailer that they showed was pretty much all CG. Like I'm pretty sure that's not how the actual game is gonna look. Though it'll be nice if the game actually looks that way because mobile devices are actually pretty strong. And plus, I own a Samsung Galaxy Tab, so I've always wanted to be able to play a Pokemon game on a bigger screen. That's pretty much the reason why I bought a Nintendo 3DS XL, was so that way I could play Pokemon X and Y on the bigger screen. That was the sole reason that I upgraded my regular 3DS for the XL, was for Pokemon X and Y. So seeing that this here is going to be on a not a handheld, but a mobile platform, and those things tend to be pretty big, then the game is going to just look amazing. The reason I'm happy for this is because of the fact that a large amount of the Pokemon community wanted a Pokemon Snap remake or a sequel to Pokemon Snap, and I feel this pretty much answers that in just all shapes and sizes, because not only do we actually get to go out, use our mobile devices to look for Pokemon, we also get to interact with them based on that too, which is something that Pokemon Snap wasn't, since the entire game was pretty much scripted. You know, a Pidgey was scripted to fly by the screen. Certain Pokemon were scripted to rise, and sort of you can influence some events, but the entire game was just pretty much like that. You know, there were no AI controls. They were simply just acting to what you did. And this game here looks like it's going to be completely different from that. Though I'm not sure if this game here is going to be free to play, pay to win, or if you're actually going to have to pay for it. I saw the people in the actual trailer have like a little Pokeball like device. I don't know if that's something you're going to have to buy or if that's just something they use for the trailer. I don't know how that's going to work. But if the game is free to play, then of course I'll spend money on it because, well, if any of Pokemon that I like are in the game, I will spend money to get them. That's just how it is. If the game is pay to win, where you have to pay money to make any progress in it, then it's whatever. If you have to buy the game, that wouldn't be a problem. But if the game doesn't have to have you buy anything, then that'll also be great. But seeing the production values they put into just the trailer is you're going to be paying a little bit of money for that. Another thing that I did want to bring up is that um, they showed something off like this last year. I think it was like April Fool's Day or something like that. Nobody took it seriously, but they said Pokemon was teaming up with Google to make a Pokemon game where you can go and capture Pokemon using Google Maps. And that seemed like a pretty cool idea. A lot of people seemed like it was a good idea, but nothing ever came up with it. It had the Pokemon, or had the Pokemon tournament treatment, where like they showed it and then you heard nothing else about it for like a year. And that's kind of what happened here too. Like everybody thought it was an April Fool's joke. It's like, man, Google's not going to do anything like this, even though Google has the means and the resources to. But we didn't hear anything about it. And here I am seeing it for the first time, much, much later at an unexpected date, because I completely forgot about this concept. And we're going to be getting it. I'm just not sure how they're going to have Pokemon divided into certain areas because you can trade Pokemon, and that's kind of their way of getting you to get other Pokemon is by trading with other people. But I live in Arizona, so I wonder if I would even be able to get a Pidgeot, for example, in Arizona. But I might be able to get something like a Flygon or a Groudon since I'm pretty much in the middle of a desert, and I'll be able to probably trade it for one. But that's kind of the thing, though. Is like, are Pokemon going to be restricted to certain geographic locations? Which I wouldn't mind because in the Pokédex they have certain environments that they live in. But here in Arizona, there's no green. Not unless it's like artificially planted down somewhere. But I haven't seen any green. Everything is sandstone color here, and I really do not like ground type Pokemon. So I wonder if I'm going to be able to see a Vaporeon, if I'm going to be able to see a Pidgeot, maybe see any of the legendary birds. That'd be kind of cool. I might see Moltres here. Might see Ho-Oh. But the whole thing that they had at the end, where they had like this gang bang on Mewtwo. Like I wonder if they're going to have certain events like that where they'll announce something on like Twitter, or if you get a pop up in the game saying you got 10 minutes to beat this Pokemon, go catch them or go beat them, and then you'll get them. I wonder how they're going to have something like that, because if the Pokemon's only going to appear in one area and you're not in that area, then you know, fuck you for the most part. So I wonder how they're going to make this game fair to everybody else, and just put the Pokemon distribution in a pretty like decent way. Because the way they're making this out to be is you're just going to be able to be anywhere on Earth or space, I guess, and be able to catch a Pokemon or be able to find a Pokemon at least. So I'm really interested in seeing how this goes. Hopefully they show some more of it, like the actual technical workings of the game, because like I said, the entire trailer was CG, and everybody else made that exact same complaint as well. Is that this trailer showed no gameplay; it was purely just CG. So we have no idea how the game is going to look. We have no idea how the game is going to function, and any of that other stuff. And if anything, that's my biggest gripe with this as well. Is I hate it when games have CG trailers and don't show off the gameplay because it doesn't show me anything. Sure, the trailer was hype, and yeah, I mean people didn't lose their shit over it like people did for the Final Fantasy VII remake announcement. But I mean this was pretty good. This here was a hype Pokemon trailer, and it's probably the hypest Pokemon trailer we've ever had for a game ever. But I want to see some gameplay of this. I want to see how the actual game works, and we don't know much about that. Everything here is completely cryptic, and I really don't care too much for cryptic things in games. When it comes to spending money on them, like a large amount of money on games, I want to know exactly what I'm getting myself into. But so far, what we do know is Pokemon aren't just going to pop up in the real world. Let's be real about that. You have to use your mobile device to be able to see the Pokemon. But they aren't just going to pop up everywhere. You have to go to a certain location, at least based on what they show in the trailer. You have to follow something to be able to find this Pokemon. Like I doubt you'll be able to look into your living room and you'll see a Pokemon. I mean, maybe you would. Maybe you'll look in the corner of your living room and you see like a spinner rack in a corner or something like that. That'd be kind of cool because it's not too uncommon to see spiders in your house. As a matter of fact, just the other day, my brother said he saw two spiders come out of his shoes. So I mean, it wouldn't be surprising to see like a spinner rack pop out of one of my. I mean, that'd be surprising because I won't expect that. But it'd be kind of cool if they had certain elements like that because insects do live in houses. So maybe we can see some smaller insect Pokemon. Now, I'm not saying like you go to your bathroom and you see like a pincer in your tub. That'd be kind of crazy because he will get the boot. Just saying, all bugs get the boot. Um, Another thing that we do know is that you will be able to catch Pokemon, and they had different catch options. Like they had like a Pokeball and some other Pokeball options. I don't know if you had to pay for them or not, but they had those options as well. They also had Pokemon battles. I don't know if the battles are going to be real time like they showed in the trailer, or if they're just going to be turn based. It'd be cool if they were um, active battles, and stuff like that, because that means these exact same animations and stuff can translate into a game like Pokken Tournament, for example, where you can eventually play all the Pokemon into a game. So, I mean, I have a lot of hope for this game. This is something that I will personally get. I mean, I'm really excited for it. I hope you guys are just as excited for it as well. But that's pretty much all that we know about it, or at least that I've seen. I may have missed something, or it might be something I didn't think was really important. But I want to know what your guys' thoughts on this are. Like in the comments below, seriously, tell me, what do you expect from this game? What do you like about the game, or what you don't like about it? And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching my videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, because we're always going to be doing Pokemon related something here. Or something. This channel here is just going to be for about things like that. Like when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out, I want to be doing a playthrough of that, so you can expect that. And be sure to like the video if you liked it. If you didn't dislike it, doesn't matter to me. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching my videos, and I hope to see you all in the next one.